unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They're going to go play action with Penix. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Ray McLeod was the one he was looking for there. And it'll be third down. They'll go play action now with Penix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down. Falcons. From the gun, here is Penix. Open man downfield. That's London. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 31 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Abdul Carter there to bring him down. Brings up 2nd and 9. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Working his way out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. To throw is Penix. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown. Touchdown, Atlanta. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Smith-Marset. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. First and 10 at their own 23-yard line. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
You just can't defend a pass much better than that, Mike. And the way they teach these defenders is attack the receiver's hand with your hands. That's the catch point that you want to disrupt, and makes a really nice play on the ball, and he's able to knock it out of bounds.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Giants.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will have a Giants 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, Wilson. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. On the give, it's Tracy. And he will get into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Agnew on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 5. 2nd and 5. On play action, Penix forced out left, and this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 32. And the Falcons first down.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in! Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quick to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here comes 2nd and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
At the 26-yard line.
1st and 10. Now Russ. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
That is caught. It's Robinson. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Giants.
New York Giants. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard
From the gun, it's Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Giants.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Agnew on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Smith-Marset. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action. Now, Wilson. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
That's good for a Giants first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giants first down.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Through the middle of the field. And he'll take this one in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Falcons 14.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's the tight end, Pitts. luxury to having an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
First and 10.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. He'll get this out wide, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
first down, it's Penix. Forced out wide. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. So, we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. In this case, they do it for a loss.
A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Atlanta.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
At the 13-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. He'll try to run for it.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up first down.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Drake London, touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, it's Smith-Marset. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is first and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 26.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
In the shotgun, Wilson. Open man is Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll look underneath here for Tracy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now, 2nd and inches.
At the Falcons' 41-yard line.
A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Good for a Giants 1st down. 1st and 10.
To throw again is Wilson. He'll go right and find his running back, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He'll run, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Taken down back at the
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
For the field goal, a 40-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.